మాస్టర్ మైండ్స్ కామర్స్ చదవాలనుకునే 10th ఇంటర్ విద్యార్థుల తొలి ఎంపిక.
Sir, many stars feels insecure to play multi-stars, but you never feel that kind of insecure. In this movie, there are a lot of big stars like Prabhas and Mohanlal ji. So, what is the screen space you have, and what is the experience you?
I had no scenes with them,
Okay.
and I don't see a film how many stars are there. I see a film and I do a film because if I find the story interesting, that it should be told to the audience. And it doesn't matter if there are 7 heroes also. I have done many films which has
Yes.
many characters. For me, what matters is a hit film. What matters is a story which has to be narrated to the audience. That's what matters. It's never about what is my role.
Sir,
So-
since you both acted together, how do you complement each other and what is the observation about each other, sir?
So my observation about Vishnu is that he is very focused.
Right.
He's hands down with all the work from being a producer to be an actor. Everything he himself does it. I think editing also, as he's rightly saying it,
Right.
that he's been doing it, songs, recording, everything. He could easily sit down and relax, but he himself has done it. So hats off to him to have one focus. And he's been with this film Kannappa since how many years now?
Last 10 years.
Last 10 years. And in between, how many films have you done?
6, 7 films.
6,
8
7.
films. 8 films. I did 8 films in between.
8 films. And you've been with Kannappa. So his focus with this film has been extraordinary. So, and that's what I've seen about him.
See, for me, when I was watching Mr. Akshay Kumar, the earlier question also, what you had asked, when you had asked, how did he prepare for it? That was the only similarity which I feel, there are a lot of similarities between my father and him in terms of thing. Father's known to be a very strict disciplinarian and, respecting time. The same thing I saw Mr. Akshay Kumar is. He respects time and automatically everything falls in place. And I asked my father one day, you gentlemen know about the characters.
Yes.
So there was one movie I said, I sat him, so how did you prepare for that role? He said, I don't know. I just put the makeup on, I went to the location and I said, this is how this guy is going to do. And I do that. Let it be one of his biggest blockbusters or everything. That's what I felt like. The same thing which I noticed Mr. Akshay Kumar was that I saw him in his house, then I met him at the hotel. We were just talking casually. Then of course you see him in many things. But the minute he put on the makeup and he came on over there, I don't think he realizes it.
Right.
He's a different person. He a lot of people, when you think that this is how Lord Shiva would have behaved, so they'll be stiff or they'll be. I saw the way I wanted Mr. Akshay Kumar exactly like how Lord Shiva would be there. I don't think he will realize that. But when I saw in the film, his body language, everything, it came on like that.
Okay.
And one thing which I learned from him is that you commit to something, give 100%. Now I'll talk with the producer's hat about Mr. Akshay Kumar. They first said he works only for 8 hours. Everybody were like, okay, only comes 8 hours and all that. We were like, okay, done. He's coming for 8 hours, we'll do. So we did our homework.
Yeah.
Because we are not used to doing 8 hours. We are used to doing 10 hours. Sometimes they come and tell us heroes, to us. Heroes are the least respected people on the location because the character actors, everybody else do 2-3 shoots, in a day. The dates issues, at least for us in Hyderabad. So we have to accommodate a lot, But when he came on set, we thought, okay, when is he going to, okay, we factored only 6 hours because he might eat or, he might go to the relaxer. He stood there on the stage where we were doing the thing. He got down, only said, Vishnu, we'll have lunch. And he ate, and in 25 minutes, he was back over there. So then we realized that, okay, he's not going to sit. So we said, everybody working food for everybody, there's no break. If he's sitting down, that's when everybody sits down. So for me, the dedication as an actor, I learned a lot.
Okay.
And then there's a Hindi version of it. So Hindi version, they wrote it a little Grandic style, more like, very, very formal style.
Okay.
because my director has a grip on Mahabharata and everything. So, he lived with that script for long. So next day I was talking to Mr. Akshay saying that if it's too difficult, sir, you can tell us, we'll make it more colloquial and all this stuff. He said, no. I already sent the script to another gentleman, a veteran, and I took a few inputs from him. I'm game, I'm ready. I already know these things.
Okay.
So he did his homework. He came over there with the dialogues and everything. And the minute he started performing there, for me, okay, this is my Shiva.
Yeah.
Okay. And yes, in between shots, we joke, we do and all this. But then he was also, subconsciously,
Yeah.
he wasn't, cracking too many jokes. He was all...
That is exactly what I want to ask Mr. Akshay Kumar ji is very, very popular about pranking and about his jovial temperament. He plays a lot of pranks. But Lord Shiva is such a devotional character, such a God character.
The minute he
and he needs to be very serious or like this.
How do you know that?
How did you match that?
How do you know that Lord Shiva was not?
He's also jovial.
Nobody knows that.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember playing Maharaja Prithviraj Chauhan.
Yes.
So the photograph which they have drawn in our history book, I'm sure in our history book, is a little bit, quite a lot plumpish Prithviraj Chauhan. And now nobody has seen Prithviraj Chauhan. Maharaj, they have not seen, anybody has seen. But they have, somebody has sketched it. But according to me, if Maharaja Prithviraj Chauhan cannot be this plumpish, because his sword itself was 30-35 kilos.
Wow.
So he had to be an athletic person.
Yeah.
He cannot be. So everybody has their own visual and vision about. So we don't know.
Okay.
I think Lord Shiva had a great sense of humor also. Yeah, why not? What is wrong with it? I mean, say to have a great sense of humor is
Blessing.
The fun part is that in that particular set or in this unit, Mohan Babu Garu, such a pranking person, such a jovial person. Vishnu is also, of course, he responds well to his father's pranks. And the other artists
see, I'll tell you, everybody has a child in them.
Right.
There's nobody who's not a prankster. Everybody has a child.
Okay.
You are a prankster. And I'm sure every morning you must be getting up. Some of your friends must be sending you a joke.
Yeah.
Right.
And you love to read it and laugh.
100%.
Whether it's a meme or a joke, everybody wants to laugh. And especially nowadays, with the time how it is going, there's so much of stress. The most important thing is to laugh.
Yeah. That
Laugh and be happy.
Be happy.
What is the point of working in a set if there is no laughter? Everybody, has to be a place of enjoyment.
Okay.
Enjoyment is one of the most important. Yes, focus. Focus is there. You cannot live without being focused. But at the same time, your heart should be very light.
Right.
And that is how I have said and I keep myself maintained in life.